You don't forget every song from the 70s. Some of them never leave you, but some of them you don't hear for years, maybe decades, and then suddenly they come on. In a grocery store, on a movie soundtrack, drifting out of someone's car, and your brain lights up like it's been waiting for that exact moment. And you think, wait, I love this song. But who sang it? 1974 was packed with huge names. The giants were dominating the charts. But underneath all that noise were songs that exploded, climbed the charts, and then the artists vanished. Not because they weren't talented, not because the song wasn't good, but because lightning doesn't always strike twice. So tonight we're digging into the one-hit wonders of 1974 you forgot existed, until right now. Let's start with a song that sounds like it should have come from a band with a decade-long career. The Night Chicago Died, Paper Lace. This song was drama on vinyl. Sirens, gunshots, suspense, a story about gangsters and a terrified wife waiting at home. It felt cinematic, bigger than the band. Paper Lace rode that wave straight to #1 in the United States. And then, nothing even close after that. They weren't untalented, they just couldn't outrun their own success. When your debut American hit sounds like a mini-movie, it's hard to top that scale. But the song still lives on. It's theatrical, it's catchy, and it's pure 1974 storytelling excess. Now let's shift gears completely. Billy, Don't Be a Hero. Bo Donaldson and the Heywoods. If 1974 loved anything, it loved drama. This song told the story of a young soldier ignoring warnings and marching off to war. It was emotional, it was urgent, it was tailor-made for radio, and it hit #1. But here's the interesting part. This wasn't even the original version. The song was first recorded by another group in the UK. Bo Donaldson's version simply landed at the right time in America. They captured the moment, and then the moment moved on. Still, play the chorus today and watch how fast people remember every word. Next up, a song that somehow feels both sweet and unsettling. Seasons in the Sun, Terry Jacks. This one is pure emotional nostalgia. It's about saying goodbye to friends, to family, to life itself. And somehow, despite the heavy subject matter, it became one of the biggest hits of the year. It sat at #1 for weeks. It sold millions. And Terry Jacks never came close to repeating that success. But here's the thing, he didn't need to. That song became a time capsule. You don't listen to it casually, you remember it. And that's sometimes more powerful than longevity. Now let's bring in something completely different. Kung Fu Fighting, Carl Douglas. You cannot hear that opening without smiling. It's playful, it's exaggerated, it's built on a groove that refuses to sit still. And here's the wild part. This song was recorded in about 10 minutes as a B-side. 10 minutes. The producer needed something to fill out the session. Carl Douglas stepped up. They cut it quickly. No one expected much. It went to #1 worldwide. And while Carl Douglas never had another hit like it, he didn't have to. Because Kung Fu Fighting didn't just chart. Nah, it became part of pop culture. Now let's slow it down again. Rock Me Gently, Andy Kim. This song feels effortless. Smooth vocals, clean production, pure radio gold. But what makes this one fascinating is that Andy Kim had already had success years earlier under different circumstances. This was his comeback moment, and it worked. It hit #1. But sustaining momentum in the mid-70s was brutal. Competition was everywhere. Radio shifted quickly. Still, this track remains one of the most quietly replayable songs of the era. Now here's one people always react to. TSOP, The Sound of Philadelphia. MFSB featuring The 3 Degrees. This wasn't just a song, it was a movement. The Sound of Philadelphia was a polished, orchestrated soul sound that defined mid-70s radio, where this track became the theme song for a major television dance show and shot straight to #1. And while MFSB didn't follow it up with another smash like that, the influence of this sound? Massive. Sometimes a one-hit wonder doesn't represent a small moment. It represents a cultural shift. Now let's talk about a song that feels like it should have come from a stadium rock band. Rock and Roll Heaven, The Righteous Brothers. Yes, they were already known before this. But in 1974, This was their last massive chart moment. The song itself is about rock legends who had passed away, a tribute wrapped in harmony. It felt reflective. It felt like the end of an era, and in many ways it was. Now here's a sleeper people forget was that big. Beach Baby, The First Class, sunshine pop, harmonies, pure nostalgia baked into the melody. It feels like summer even when it's not. It climbed the charts, it got heavy radio play, and then The First Class faded from view. But that song, still perfectly engineered to make you roll the windows down. Now let's talk about a track that felt slightly rebellious at the time. Nothing from Nothing, Billy Preston. Billy Preston was an incredible musician, respected, connected, admired. This song hit #1, and yet as a solo artist, he never quite maintained that level of mainstream dominance again. But this track, infectious. Play it now and it still sounds alive. And finally, let's close with something that defined pure 70s pop charm. Please Come to Boston, Dave Loggins. It's gentle, it's storytelling. It's emotionally grounded without being heavy. It didn't just climb the charts. It became one of those songs people associate with a certain kind of sincerity that feels rare now. Dave Loggins didn't build a towering chart career after that, but he built a song that lasted. So what do all these songs have in common? They arrived at the exact right moment. They captured something, and then the industry moved on. One-hit wonders aren't failures. They're snapshots. They're reminders that sometimes lightning strikes once, and that's enough. If any of these tracks surprised you, drop the one that hit hardest in the comments. And if you think we missed a 1974 one-hit wonder that deserves to be here, make your case. Because the deeper we go into the 70s, the more forgotten gems we uncover. And we're just getting started. Keep that turntable spinning.